Mastering resilience building. Organizations ignore operational resilience at their own peril, with vague KPIs masking their vulnerability. Where are the key performance indicators, KPIs, used to measure operational resilience, and how do they, in turn, track and report their effectiveness in enhancing an organization's overall resilience? The Resilience Revolution, turning adversity into opportunity. As I walked into the boardroom, I could sense the tension in the air. The CEO, John, was pacing back and forth, his face etched with worry. His company, a leading manufacturer of industrial equipment, had just faced its third major disruption in as many years. A fire had ravaged their primary warehouse, crippling production and threatening to upend their entire supply chain. "How do we bounce back from this?" John asked, his voice laced with desperation. As I listened to his story, I thought back to my own experiences with crisis management. I recalled the countless times I'd seen companies crumble under the weight of unexpected setbacks, only to rise like a phoenix from the ashes, stronger and more resilient than before. "John, it's time to rethink your operational excellence strategy," I told him. "We need to move beyond mere risk management and focus on building a resilient organization that can not only withstand adversity, but also thrive in its face." Together, we embarked on a journey to create a culture of resilience within the company. We started by identifying the key areas that required attention. Firstly, we had to acknowledge that setbacks are an inherent part of doing business. Instead of trying to eliminate risk entirely, we focused on creating a robust system that could absorb and adapt to unexpected events. Next, we worked on building a strong foundation for operational excellence. This involved instilling a mindset of continuous improvement, where employees were empowered to identify and address inefficiencies in real time. We encouraged open communication, fostered a culture of transparency, and invested in employee training and development programs. To track our progress, we established a set of customized key performance indicators, KPIs, that measured our operational resilience. These included metrics such as supply chain resilience, employee engagement, and crisis response times. By monitoring and analyzing these KPIs, we could pinpoint areas for improvement and refine our strategies accordingly. One of the most critical aspects of our resilience building effort was fostering empathy within the organization. We encouraged leaders to put themselves in their employees' shoes, understanding their fears, anxieties, and motivations. This empathy-driven approach helped to create a sense of trust and collaboration, which proved essential during times of crisis. As we navigated the challenges ahead, I couldn't help but think about the importance of moral judgment in business. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of profit and forget that our actions have real-world consequences. But as leaders, it's our responsibility to make tough decisions that benefit not just our shareholders, but also our employees, customers, and the broader community. Throughout this journey, I felt a deep sense of responsibility to guide John and his team towards a more resilient future. I knew that the decisions we made would have a ripple effect, impacting not just the company, but also the lives of countless individuals. Today, John's company is thriving. They've not only recovered from the warehouse fire, but have also become a beacon of operational excellence in their industry. Their story serves as a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of building a culture that's rooted in empathy, transparency, and a commitment to doing what's right. As I reflect on my time working with John, I'm reminded that resilience is not just a business imperative, but a moral obligation. By prioritizing it, we can create a better world for all stakeholders, one that's not only more resilient, but also more just, compassionate, and equitable. In the context of operational excellence, key performance indicators, KPIs, play a crucial role in measuring operational resilience, which is critical for an organization's overall resilience. Operational resilience is the ability of an organization to withstand disruptions, recover quickly, and adapt to changing circumstances. Effective KPIs are essential to track and measure an organization's operational resilience, enabling data-driven decision-making to enhance overall resilience. Identification of key performance indicators, KPIs. To measure operational resilience, organizations should identify and track relevant KPIs that provide insights into their ability to respond to disruptions, adapt to change, and maintain business continuity. Some examples of KPIs that can be used to measure operational resilience include 1. Mean time to recover, MTTR, the average time taken to recover from a disruption or incident. 2. Mean time between failures, MTBFE, the average time between failures or disruptions, indicating the organization's ability to maintain operations without interruptions. 3. Supply Chain Disruption Index, a metric that measures the impact of supply chain disruptions on business operations. 4. Operational uptime, the percentage of time that operations are running without interruptions or disruptions. 5. Employee productivity, a measure of employee efficiency and effectiveness in responding to disruptions or changes. 6. Customer satisfaction, a metric that gauges customer satisfaction with the organization's response to disruptions or changes. 7. Inventory turnover, a measure of inventory management, indicating the organization's ability to respond to changes in demand or supply. 8. Risk exposure, a metric that quantifies the organization's exposure to potential risks and threats. Tracking and reporting effectiveness. To effectively track and report the effectiveness of operational resilience, organizations should 1. Establish a centralized dashboard. Create a centralized dashboard that integrates data from various sources, providing a holistic view of operational resilience. 2. Define threshold values. Establish threshold values for each KPI, allowing for easy identification of areas that require improvement. 3. Set targets and goals. Establish targets and goals for each KPI, enabling the organization to track progress towards enhancing operational resilience. 4. Conduct regular reviews. Schedule regular reviews to analyze KPI data, identify areas for improvement, and implement corrective actions. 5. Implement a continuous improvement cycle. Embed a culture of continuous improvement, encouraging employees to identify areas for improvement and suggest innovative solutions. 6. Provide training and development. Ensure that employees have the necessary skills and knowledge to respond effectively to disruptions and changes. 7. Conduct scenario planning and simulation exercises. Develop and execute scenario planning and simulation exercises to test operational resilience and identify vulnerabilities. 8. Engage with stakeholders. Communicate operational resilience performance to stakeholders, including employees, customers, and investors, to ensure transparency and accountability. By implementing these measures, organizations can effectively track and report the effectiveness of their operational resilience, enabling data-driven decision-making to enhance overall resilience.